wonderful people. Welcome to my channel. I am Malebu Oljon-Cindy, also known as Coach Malebu. I am a holistic life coach and energy healer and also an award-winning author. If you are here for the very first time, remember to click on the subscribe button. Let us grow this community together. But if you are here as a returning subscriber, thank you for growing this channel. We are where we are as this channel, Malebu TV, Malebu Oljon-Cindy, because of your support. Thank you.
The world needs more love. It needs more money. It needs more laughter. It needs more joy, more health, more happiness. And this is the reason why we have Healthier Happy Life with Coach Male.
All right, and today we are concluding the last session of Healthier Life or Healthier Happier Life. I always mix it. Healthier Happier Life with Coach Malebu, which was a session that was supposed to be concluded in September, but girl has been so busy. I have been so busy, guys, and the business that comes with money is nice, not the business that comes with stress. The business that you go to the bank. I love that business. So I couldn't record for last week as well as my podcast. And this week I'm back, fully back. Remember, guys, I have a podcast called Spirit Fed. This is a podcast helping you and I elevate and heal from a spirit level. Okay, so this is where we talk about different topics. I will leave the link on the comment section or on the description box where you can follow the podcast. Actually on Monday we were talking about connecting with angels, which is something that we really need to use. Okay, the other week we were talking about the confusion between spirituality or what people call African spirituality. So I was explaining there what is actually African spirituality and what is not. The good news is that my book, Love and the Wounded Heart, is also available. It's available for pre-order, my people. So I think for now, I don't know when it comes from editing, but soon enough I will know how many pages it is this, but it's not more than 200 pages. And I made it simple so that you can understand why are you manifesting a lot of things that you are manifesting in your life right now. There are people who are saying, Coach, I am always getting people who are committed to other people, either in a relationship or people who are married. And I am inviting you to go and read the book for people who have been cheated, the psychology and the spirituality behind cheating, so that we can understand as you are embarking on your new love story. All right, enough about that. And today we're talking about the importance of eating right, and the importance of meditation. Now I want us to understand, guys, what is right for me might not be right for you. Okay, so you need to learn your body. You need to learn what your body responds to. I haven't went to the doctor to understand what is actually wrong with me, but I knew that when I am eating anything dairy, especially milk, I knew that I'm going to be bloated and so I stopped eating dairy food. And the only dairy foods that I love is cheese. Actually, feta cheese, not just cheese, feta cheese. So my green salad must have feta cheese. But I've seen that it doesn't make me feel as worse as when I'm drinking milk. So you need to learn your body. You need to learn what your body wants and what your body doesn't want. Okay. So with eating right, as I've already said, it is not something that I can say this is right for you, this is wrong for you, because what is right for me may not be right for you. However, it is important to eat things that are plant-based food. It's very important in a world that we're living right now, where everything is inserted with some hormones and all that. It's important that we actually plant our own foods so that we eat, because some people are in business, guys, so they have to produce as many things, as many spinach, as many bananas, and we're thinking these are actually whole food, whereas they were inserted with some other things so that they can grow quickly and the business can go, right? So I know in Woolworths they have a portion where they would say this is organic and this is not organic. Organic meaning that nothing has been put on those type of things. Okay, so the food that we eat, guys, it either can cause us to be sick or actually be well. And well, I mean spiritually, mentally, and all that. I've heard people who have been diagnosed of cancer that they used plant-based diet to reverse the levels of cancer. You know, these stages, sorry, stages of cancer. So they stage 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you know what happens at stage 4. So many people used food to actually reverse this stages so that they can live longer. Imagine this deadly disease called cancer. You can actually eat right for it to be better. Maybe it doesn't completely heal because I don't know if there's a cure for it, but you can actually use food to reverse the stages. And imagine with other things, people who have been diagnosed of high blood pressure, you know, type 2 diabetes and other chronic illnesses, you need to eat. Even HIV, guys, you need to eat right. I feel like people who are HIV positive, some people, not everybody, they feel like, oh, I'm drinking pills so I can just, but you need to eat right. I have seen how people who are taking medication for HIV, their bodies are like developing in some other way because they are not eating right. You need to eat right. So you feel like a person is getting big, maybe up here and all of those type of things. It's because you don't exercise and you don't eat right. So whether you are on medication or you're not on medication, just make sure that you eat right. You nourish yourself with good nutrition. You know, you drink water. It's important, especially now that it's hot in South Africa. We know that many people collapse and all those type of things. Again, the collapse and whatever, it's caused by not eating right, by not being well, but also not drinking water. As the temperature goes high, we need to always hydrate our bodies because our vital organs need this water. So eat right. Look at the food and the portion of food that you are eating. Someone said, if you want to lose weight, just cut on the portion of food that you are eating. And I've realized that with me specifically, when I cut out porridge, I don't eat even pap. I think since from June, I had like 3 months of not eating pap, and I could see how my body was responding to just eating rice and couscous, and I was losing weight, even though it was not as fast as I would have loved it to be. But I still wanted to eat some starch, and I could eat rice there and then. And you know, cutting down on how many bottles of alcohol I'll be drinking. Guys, we love alcohol, but sometimes alcohol is not good for us, okay? And depending again on how much you're drinking. I remember when I was taking a life cover, they were asking me how many bottles a weekend can you drink, and I'm like didn't want to, like those cans of cider, like I didn't want to say I can't even drink 24. So that was a call for me to like lower it up, okay? So let's eat right. It's good for, actually, food is our medication. You can heal your body through eating right. And sometimes you need to go alkaline. I know for me, I love going vegan, but sometimes veganism is not good for me. That is why I'm also thinking of going vegetarian, you know, there and there, a week, a month, and coming back to, because I'm a blood type O and I need as much protein as possible. I remember when I went vegan for 30 days, I struggled with, you know, energy, and I felt so weak. I couldn't even run, and but I figured out it's because I have, you know, sometimes I have low blood pressure, and plus as well the insufficiency of protein, and that I was not eating from meat. So know what is right for you and what is not right for you, okay? And eat, and just introduce it to the family, because some people are trying to lose weight and they're like, no, everyone is going to eat what I'm eating. No, step by step, step by step. Okay, right. And then the second one is meditation, the power and the healing powers of meditation. To live a healthier, happier life, guys, you need to meditate. Now, meditation helps with depression, it helps with anxiety, it helps with when you are not emotionally well, it helps as well with the mind, it helps with a whole lot of things. Let me tell you a little bit of a story of how I got the meditation. So I had just given birth to my son in 2019, and I had postpartum baby blues, which may have been extreme to postpartum depression. And this was caused by the fact that I was planning to give birth naturally, and I had all these things planned out, the waterbed, the photographer and all that, but it didn't go as I wanted. And I felt like my body had failed me, and I went to that baby blues, and surely it was going to be depression. I got hold of meditation at that time, and I started meditating for 5 minutes, and 5 minutes turned into 10 minutes, and 10 minutes turned to an hour. And now I even went to study meditation, and this is one of the tools that I use for my healing sessions, because people can dive in with meditation. So if you are struggling with weight, you are struggling with mental illnesses, you are struggling with any other type of disease, because sometimes our bodies are in disease. If you are struggling, you need to come back home to yourself and really connect with yourself. And some of the things, the reason why we are not happy or we are not healthy is because we haven't connected back to ourselves, to our homes, which is in our hearts, which is in our minds. We have disconnected so much to ourselves that we just want to prove a point, we just want to be rich, we want to lose weight, we want all these things, but we have disconnected to the person that is within. And the Bible says that the Spirit of God that rose Jesus from the dead lives inside of us, meaning that our bodies are housing the Spirit of God, but we hardly go back and check, is the Spirit right? Am I still right? Because when you are not right in the Spirit, your body and your mind is not going to be right. So my thing today, my advice for you today is that living a happier, healthier life, or living a healthier, happier life, you need to firstly eat right. Make sure that when you have a plate of food, it is nourishment, it's something that's going to help you, like protein. It's something that's going to help you with vitamin A, B, C, D. Your whole plate really must have something that is going to awaken something within you. Some people are just eating too much of sweets, which for me, when I'm eating sweet or sweet stuff, I feel like some people have energy. With me, it's the opposite. Like I am numb when I eat sugar. However, I'm a salt lover, but I know as well salt is not good. I have a friend of mine who said, been diagnosed of gout. I don't know what is gout in English, if gout is not English. And they were like 30 something when they were diagnosed, late 30s when they were diagnosed of gout. And gout is caused by acid and protein. So and the only thing that we are eating is meat, and then we are drinking alcohol, which is more acidic. So eat right for your body, right? Drink a lot of water. I know it's not easy to drink water, but here is what I do. I make sure that every day when I exercise most of the time, because it makes me want to drink water, and then I always drink something 750 milliliters of water, which now I'll have to drink 2 of that, and it will be 1.5, and 1 glass of water, which is 500 ml. That's how I drink water. Okay. And then the third one is for you to connect back to yourself using meditation. I have meditations on my channel. There are thousands and thousands of meditations on YouTube. So just connect back to yourself using meditation and using food. I love you so much. I will see you next time. And as we're wrapping up the Healthier, Happier Life, I hope that it has helped you in a way. I mean, the first one I was talking about sex, and even today I can actually even put it in there. But and the healthy or the benefits of having sex and all those type of things that I have been talking about, go and implement this in your homes. I love you. Goodbye.